Hi, I'm Thomas with Team Live Moss. We had a dream at the beginning of the semester to build something that would change the way you saw Computer Science 375. I'm Thomas, that's Jacob, that's Dakota, and the man in front of you, or behind you, is Austin Vinton. Jacob, take it away.
Right here we got a handmade pegboard. We individually drilled 484 holes and then put in our jank Chinese LEDs behind them. We got it hooked up to a jank power supply unit from China, but we also got our breadboard and we got our Raspberry Pi 3 hooked up to all this that's controlling it.
Boom. So as Jacob explained, our super sketchy Chinese power supply here is powering everything, but for a more in-depth view, this is sending power over to our matrix right here. We have a bunch of power cables going to it to provide ample brightness for the entire thing. It looks like a rave when it's all lit up, tons of fun. The Raspberry Pi is running a Python script that's constantly sending an HTTP request to the web app.
So this is the web app. It's very simple. It just serves as a remote controller. You got a series of buttons here. You hover over them, and you'll have a description. All the descriptions kind of aren't so great, except for maybe this one. But anyway, very simple web application. The whole point of the project was the hardware, and this was just one little piece so that we could manage the hardware remotely. And so essentially the functionality here is we have this front-facing application, and it only really has two functionalities. As by that I mean two endpoints, post and a get.
And as soon as it gets this information back, it goes ahead and runs one of the preloaded scripts we have built. And this makes it so it's super easy to make new scripts. You want to add new kinds of games, new kinds of patterns, and
We'll click this one here. Displays a taco. Next up, we can go ahead and get over to one of the games. Click that. It'll be rendered there. And Dakota's going to show us how it's played.
Hello. This is our game called Snail. It's like Snake, but kind of not. And how Snail works is that you have this orange dot right here, which is your movable character. So you can see you can move up and down, left and right using the WASD keys. You can also collect this dot, and once you collect, it will fill up your bar at the very top of the matrix. And once you get to a certain number of points, let's see, we're at 5 now, and yes, the dot does randomly generate through this inner matrix, so it will be at different spots. The game will end and it will reboot itself back up. Yeah, that's
Can we
me.
do Stacker next?
Yeah. Do Stacker next?